What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Unhinged and Undocumented. We are a party of three tonight. Uno, Toast, and Trey.
Yeah.
I am the big man Jimbo. With me is one half of the Twin Magic, Mr. Rafe.
What's up, guys?
Rafe, say hello to people.
Hello to the
and
people.
Of course, as always, the undocumented man himself, Mr. Cruz.
Hello, fellow cool people.
Hello. We are a party of three guys.
Or as the Indians would say, how?
How what? How do you do what? Anyway, we're a party of three tonight. I know some people are on vacation. Some people just got back from vacation and are acting like little girls. Cody.
Okay.
Cough, cough.
And so it begins.
Hey, man, because he's not here doesn't mean he's not getting shouted. Anyway.
True that.
Sure.
We apologize for our absence last week. We all had some things going on that prevented us from hopping on and producing a awesome unhinged and undocumented video, but we're back this week. And we got some things to discuss that, make things a little undocumented, even a little bit unhinged. Anyway.
Just a wee bit.
A wee bit. So let's get into it. We want to go ahead and kick off tonight with a little bit of football. We're going to pick up on things we missed from 2 weeks ago and then last weekend as well. So, everybody remembers 2 weeks ago we were talking about the upcoming game for Texas and OU, and Rafe, it's 9:54.
And OU still sucks.
And OU still sucks.
OU still sucks.
For those of you who don't recall, we 2 weeks ago Texas and OU met in the Cotton Bowl in Dallas, Texas, for the Red River Shootout game. I had the guys over, including my dad and some others, and we all sat and watched the game, watched Texas take care of business, and remind OU who sits on top still, and it's definitely not them. So there was some pretty good stuff from that game, man. What's one of the biggest things you noticed from that game?
I mean, the defense, I just can't talk enough about them, to be honest. They made a Heisman candidate look like a freshman straight out of high school. Yeah.
I mean, absolutely.
The defense looked really good. The one thing I will say too is, out of 3 of the last 4 games that Texas has played against OU at the Red River, they've only scored a touchdown in 1 of those 4 games. Only 1.
Uno. And for anybody thinking, okay, so what? They still scored a touchdown. For anybody that knows anything about Texas and OU and this epic rivalry they have, to only score 1 touchdown in the past 4 games is a big deal.
Yeah.
Because normally this game is either a complete blowout one way or the other, or they trade jabs until one team blinks. So, I mean, for one side of this contest to hold the other side to just one touchdown in 4 separate contests, that's a big deal. And Rafe, I couldn't agree with you about Texas's defense. I mean, wow. I mean, they coming into the game, they had the projections for Oklahoma and Texas being the number 1 and 2 defenses in college football, and Texas definitely showed why they are arguably the number 1 defense in all of college football right now.
I mean, and I feel like they proved it because they were going against OU, who was technically the number 1 defense going into that game. And they outperformed them in every facet of that game.
100%. The Arch's passes were looking pretty fluid. The run game was flowing well. I mean, Quatravion Wisner he's just flowing like water, man. He looks so good. He looks so good. He looks so good. And then, but I'm still with you. I mean, I can't get off that defense. I mean, Holland Simmons is finally starting to turn on. He finally started to come alive in that game. We've been waiting for everybody anticipated him flashing early in the season, and we've been waiting for him to turn it on, and he definitely showed up in that game. So, but Texas, OU, Texas still number one. Big golden hat stays where it's at. Firmly secured in Austin, Texas. Hook 'em horns. Now, with that, because we missed chatting about this 2 weeks ago, with that, we have, as much as we don't want to, and me and Rafe were talking about this before the stream started, and Cruz can attest to this. With that, we have to talk about what happened last week.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was kind of busy and I didn't watch any of that game.
Okay,
and
well that's okay.
I'm kind of
okay,
glad because it seems like I didn't miss anything.
No, you did not. It's okay that you didn't miss anything because I happened to sit and watch the whole game, and let me tell you, let me talk to you.
There it is.
Yeah.
Texas has had some pretty poor performances this year. Okay. Arch Manning has had some pretty sad showings this year. I'm going to put it this way. Offensively, their showing against Florida was miles above what their showing was against Kentucky.
Which is wild.
And I do mean miles. Now, granted, Florida beat us, okay? The score doesn't do it justice, okay? We only lost by a score. But Florida beat the ever-living crap out of us on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
Okay? So, I give props to Florida for the way we played against them. The fact that the game was even that close, because we walked into the swamp and Florida straight punched us in the chin and then sent us on our way.
And then their coach got fired 2 weeks later.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then Billy Napier got fired 2 weeks later because they just can't get the wins when it matters. But anyway, so fast forwarding to last week's game. Oh boy. After a really good performance against Oklahoma, where it looked like, okay, maybe Arch is starting to settle in just a little bit, Arch forgot to show the fuck up for this game.
He didn't even get off the bus.
So, and honestly, not really anybody showed up much for this game, except for the defense. Again, Rafe, we got to speak mountains to this defense because they continue to show up. And honestly, Texas defense is the only reason Texas is still relevant right now.
Oh, for sure.
Keep in mind, we lost to Florida. We got dropped out of the rankings. We beat OU, ended up back in the rankings at 21, played Kentucky last week, looked like absolute sewage water, and now we're down to 22. That's how bad we played, okay? And Rafe, I'm going to read you some of the stats, okay? You ready for this? This is how atrocious this game was, okay? So just Cruz, follow along. Again, I know you're not the most football sense person in the world, but follow along with me, okay? I'm going to give you Kentucky stats first, and then I'm going to give you Texas's stats, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So offense. Quarterback, C. Boley had 31 for 30, went 31 for 39 with one interception for 258 yards. He was also their leading rusher with 14 carries, one touchdown, and 45 yards rushing. Their leading wide receiver, McGowan, had 7 receptions for 68 yards. Okay, so running game non-existent for them. Passing game was working. They were able to get the touchdown. Wide receiver working a little bit. Okay. Not much, not as what you would expect against a pretty good Texas secondary. Now, let me give you Texas' stat. Rafe, buckle yourself in because you might grab a trash can because you might throw up after hearing this.
I'm not ready.
Arch Manning went 12 for 27 for 132 yards and no touchdowns.
That's under 50%. What the fuck?
Horrible.
12 for 27 for 132 yards and no touchdowns.
Guys, I hate to say it, but I don't want to say it because it's not even early. It's halfway through the season. He just is not amounting to what people thought he would.
0%.
Like, he took all the flash that he showed in his 2.5 starts last season and just completely threw it out the window.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Quintravion Wisner had 12 carries for 37 yards and 1 touchdown. Now, their quarterback carried the ball 2 more times than him and had 45 yards, 8 more yards than him, and a touchdown.
I don't know if it's an Arch Manning thing or if it's
I think honestly
Sarkisian play calling thing, but I feel
I
like
think it's a combination.
I feel like they're trying to force Arch into uncomfortable situations to make him look better. But at the end of the day,
it's like he's had flashes of what he can do, but just for some reason he can't put it together.
Yeah, and honestly, I think it's a combination of things. I think it's a combination of his skill talent, a combination of Sark, and a combination of the offensive line. I honestly really do. So I think all three, but with the play calling being too conservative, with the offensive line not being able to hold up in certain instances, and then Arch can't make it work. I mean, it's just 12-27. Like you said, that is less than 50% for 132 yards.
That is awful for a guy who started as a number 1 ranked team in the nation to begin the season.
Yeah. Our leading receiver was DeAndre Moore. He had 3 receptions for 37 yards.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And we won this game. Okay. But you ready for this? We won in overtime by a field goal.
By the skin of their teeth.
Against Kentucky, of all teams.
Yeah. Yeah. But you know what? I will give Texas's defense all the credit for keeping us in this game. I give none of the credit to the offense whatsoever. Now, yes, they scored the points, but I give no credit to Texas's offense whatsoever. I give all the credit in the world to their defense. Because just like last year against A&M, when they had that 4 and out at the goal line, Texas stopped Kentucky at the goal line and prevented them from scoring and turned the ball over.
I saw that.
Yeah. So, all right. So, and we were talking about Colin Simmons and whatnot and the defense. Okay. You ready for this? Here are the leaders for the defense. Colin Simmons led the defense with 3 sacks in this game.
Jesus.
3 sacks. The dude is finally, like I said, we've been waiting for him to, the expectation was for him to come into the season like super hot, full, ready to go. Already unanimous All-American and whatnot. But he hasn't really, flashed it yet. But against Oklahoma, he came out a little bit. And then against Kentucky, he had 3 sacks. Okay. And then, of course, our star linebacker, baby, Anthony Hill Jr., 12 solo tackles.
Damn. He was flying to the ball.
Yeah, dude's a monster. I love our linebacker duel. Colin Simmons and Anthony Hill Jr. are the anchors for the defense. And I honestly believe that right now our defense is the only thing that's keeping Texas relevant. Rafe, do you concur?
100%. I mean, it's all evident. Like, you can't even argue that statement at all. If you look at the way the offense is played, I mean, with the exception of like maybe 2 of the games that they've played where the offense looked like they were on the same page. But other than that, I mean, that offense looks atrocious.
Oh, 100%.
Like, it almost makes me wish we had the Texas defense with the Cowboys offense. Like,
hey, say what you want. Our boys are doing work right now. We're going to get into that in a few minutes. Moved on from that. That was the game last week that you missed, Rafe. So you didn't miss much.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, believe me, you can ask my wife. I'll bring her on the show one day, and I'll have her as a special guest, and she can attest how I react when I'm watching football.
Oh, we all know.
I was literally coming unglued.
Oh, we all know
this game, and she had no idea why. Her only comment was, "But they're winning. Why are you so upset?"
That's not it.
I love my wife. My wife is my life. She is my heart. She's everything to me, but my wife does not understand football. She does not understand where the anger is coming from and why the anger is coming. But it's okay.
Why is your fist through the TV right now?
Yeah, it's like, why are you trying to destroy your $70 TV? Because my football team's offense sucks. But our defense is fucking amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the only thing that's keeping the TV standing.
Make it make sense.
Jesus.
Anyway, so moving on from that, this week coming up, we take on the Mississippi State Bulldogs. We'll be in Mississippi for that one at their place. We are favored to win this game by a hefty margin, by almost 80%. I mean, yeah. We're favored to win this game, but you know what? The way our offense performs, you can't exactly say, we're the heavy favorite. I mean, who knows what team is going to show up? Is the team that, played competitive against Oklahoma going to show up? Or is the team that got just curb stomped and sent home by Florida going to show up? or is the team that showed up against Kentucky that was literally making me almost destroy my beautiful $700 TV behind me, going to show up? Okay? Because I be real, I don't think I can handle that 2 weeks in a row. So I'm hoping option number 1 shows up.
That would be nice.
Yeah,
it would be very nice. So in regards to that, I got a couple things that I do want to talk about in regards to this. For those of you who pay attention, there's been a lot of stuff happening in the transfer portal. We've having some people leave who are no longer with the program. Rafe, I don't know if you saw this one or not, but the biggest one that stood out to me is it was announced just the other day.
Derek Gibson?
Derek Gibson, Baby Rhino, announced that he is no longer with the Texas football program and announced his intent to transfer.
So, from what I heard, apparently there was something was going on the practice field, and Sark pretty much told him, if you don't want to compete for your job, then why are you here? Like, he was just expecting to get some kind of role, and Sark pretty much told him, like, if you're not going to compete, then why are you here? So he left.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, I can't blame Sark for that. I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, with the emergence of Christian Clark, CJ Baxter is projected to be back for this coming game. You know what? He'll bring his dynamic back, and then they moved one of their wide receivers. Who was it?
They still have Wisner too, so it's like
yes, and they still have Wisner leading the backfield, but they converted. Who was it? Michael Terry the third. They freshman converted him to running back. And remember the last time we saw a wide receiver convert to running back for Texas, it actually worked out for him really well. So, I mean, that could be a good thing. I mean, I didn't know that whole situation with Jareek Gibson. I didn't know that was the situation. I just saw that he had put out a post saying that he's no longer with the football team and he intends to transfer after this season and whatnot. It kind of got me disheartened because he earned the reputation of the baby rhino last year, and then now this year he's just gone. I mean, and then what you're telling me now, I mean, I totally understand, why he's leaving now. I mean, if you're not going to compete for your job, I mean, why are you bothering?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're just walking in with a silver spoon of expectations, because like I said, with the emergence of Christian Clark, CJ Baxter's due back, and he's going to add a dynamic to the run game and whatnot that we've been missing, and then Contravion Wisner, doing what he does and whatnot. So, and then like I said, Michael Terry being converted to running back, I think we'll be okay at the running back position. It was just for me, it was it was a surprise.
Yeah,
I guess you could say.
Well, you know
And
what
then,
Sark told him to do with that spoon, that silver spoon? He told him, pick that sumbitch up, shine it up real nice, turn that sumbitch sideways, and stick it straight up your candy ass.
All right, Dwayne Johnson, calm down.
All right, let's go. And so we listen also a little bit more bit of breaking news a couple days ago. So Texas safety and captain Michael Taft underwent thumb surgery on this past Monday to prepare for an injury. Timetable is unclear, but it's not expected to be the season ending. It's not expected to be season ending. He will not play this week against Mississippi State. I don't believe we'll see him for Vanderbilt either. I think the next time we will expect to see him due to that thumb injury, I think they're projecting him to be back for Georgia. If not Georgia, then definitely Arkansas.
To be honest, after this Mississippi State game, they got to run through a gauntlet.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. I was literally about to say, I mean, and, we will need him back as soon as possible, make sure that we're as healthy as possible, because like you said, after and we can't look past Mississippi State, not with the way we've been playing offensively.
No.
Okay. Mm-hmm. But exactly like you just said, after Mississippi State, we're about to go through the gauntlet. And Cruz, I don't know if you've looked at Texas's schedule or not, but after we play Mississippi State, we got Vanderbilt coming to town. Vanderbilt is ranked number 10. Okay. Diego Pavia, the quarterback for Vanderbilt, scares me. Yeah. He's so accurate with his passes. He can evade being sacked. And then just when you think you've got him, he takes off with his legs. Diego Pavia makes me so uncomfortable. And then after that, we got to travel to Athens to take on Georgia, the number 5 team in the nation. And then Arkansas comes to town, and then we get little brother at the end of the year against Texas A&M. 3 of our last 4 games are all against ranked opponents. We are going to be put to the test. And honestly, if we're going to have any shot at the CFP playoff, which is kind of a long shot for us right now, we got to win out. We have to win out. We got Vanderbilt.
I'm not going to say it's impossible because, I mean, everybody kind of wrote off Ohio State when they lost 2 last year, and they ended up winning the national championship. So, I mean, things can be corrected. Now, whether that happens or not remains to be seen.
Yeah, 100%. Things can definitely be corrected. But, I mean, if we can't make the corrections, we've got no shot.
Yeah. Like, I have zero worry about how the defense plays. It's just literally just trying to scheme up that offense. I mean, it's...
Oh, yeah. I have no doubt. I definitely feel that Texas can hang with Vanderbilt. The Texas defense can hang with Vanderbilt. Their defense can hang with Georgia. Their defense can hang with Arkansas. And I have no doubt the defense can hang with A&M. It's not their defense I'm worried about. I want to believe that their offense can hang with these teams, but as of right now, I have seen zero evidence to support it.
I agree. It's
So
unfortunate,
that's
but
just something.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the truth is the truth, and I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that I have faith in it when I don't.
Yeah. No doubt. So Texas and Mississippi State. I assume we're all pulling for Texas for that one. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. So just a couple games before we move on to the NFL. Number 8, Ole Miss is taking on number 13, Oklahoma tomorrow. Cody, who you feel? Rafe, who you feeling for that one?
I'm going to go Ole Miss on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to say Ole Miss takes it by 2 touchdowns.
What's up? I'm actually feeling Ole Miss too. I'm going to say Ole Miss by 17. Cruz, who you thinking?
Yeah, I'll take Ole Miss by 2 touchdowns.
I'm going to say if you pick Oklahoma,
Awesome.
we're disowning you, Cruz.
Oklahoma, we're literally gonna make sure the undocumented goes, out there. Another good one we got tomorrow. We got number 15 Missouri taking on number 10 Vanderbilt in Vandy. So I'm actually gonna take Vanderbilt easy with this one. Missouri's got a pretty stout team, but Vanderbilt is playing at another level right now. So I'm gonna take Vanderbilt for 2 touchdowns.
I'm going to say Vandy for 10 points. And the reason I say that is because I have a feeling if they lose this week, they're going to come back with a vengeance against Texas next week. And I don't want that to happen.
Nope. I'm not ready for the ball to up.
So let them win this week, man. Get on their high horse. And
then... Cruz, who you got for that one, man?
Vanderbilt by 2 touchdowns.
This is and then just the last game the last interesting game for this coming week is we got number 3 Texas A&M taking on number 20 LSU. A lot of people are already making predictions saying that it's time for A&M to go ahead and choke. So me personally, I will never pick A&M to win anything. Not even if they're playing an arch nemesis of Texas. That includes Oklahoma. So, LSU by 10.
I'm going to say LSU by a touchdown.
Cruz, who you got?
LSU by a touchdown.
LSU by a touchy. All right, then. All right, good deal. Absolutely good deal. Well, that's all we got for college football.
Oh, boy.
Rafe, you have something you want to talk. We're going to transition to the old NFL, the National Football League.
So I have 2 things. First thing.
2.
Jimbo, you know what it is. Agent Zero is coming back. He is due back in November. Oh, man. For those that don't know, Agent Zero, obviously, Texas alumni. Jimbo and I have been a fan of him since he was at Texas.
Absolutely.
One of the best linebackers in the league. Unfortunately, he was having a great season last year and got rolled up on real bad. I was there when it happened. I'm not going to lie to you. I about cried.
Watched it on TV.
I wouldn't have blamed you.
Watched it on TV. My heart fell all the way into my butt.
It was heartbreaking, but a lot of people expected him to miss this whole season, but he said, "Fuck that! I'm here, and I'm gonna take this shit by storm." And here he is. He's back at practice. Siobhan Revel is back at practice now.
Yes, he is.
And Kalen Carson is back as well. We got a lot of reinforcements coming for this defense. And
absolutely, man.
And if you look at the statistics of the first, I believe, 6 to 7 weeks of the season, they played nothing but cover 2.
Yeah.
Last week, they played man over 60% of the time, and look what happened.
Yeah, they for like I said, we so for those who didn't catch the game last week, our boys, man, they hosted them old Washington, Commanders and whatnot. So I don't care if it's not correct. I don't care. Don't try to change me.
I've been
They
calling that
hosted,
for
you know,
23 years.
they hosted the Commanders last week, and man, oh man, woo, Rafe, Dak Prescott. What do you think, Rafe? Shoo-in for MVP this year?
He's got to be, especially with the way Baker
Right?
got his ass whooped last week.
Oh my God! Oh man, poor Baker, man. He. I don't know what happened last week. Oh, speaking of Baker, sidebar. Poor Mike Evans.
What happened?
My dude can't. He broke his collarbone.
Oh no! He just came back, didn't he?
Yeah, he just came back from injury. Broke his collarbone last week.
Oh no!
That is a potential season-ending injury.
Career, maybe. I feel like all these injuries, he's
for Mike Evans, 100% could be a career rapper.
That sucks.
Oh man,
I've always been a fan of Mike Evans.
That does suck, man. Well, always. I mean, couldn't stand the fact that he played for Texas A&M, but in the NFL, he was hands down always must-have wide receiver.
He was always, head down, just humble, never gave anybody any issues. I mean,
oh yeah, absolutely.
Just a great player,
anyway,
honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. Best wishes to him. Hope he can make it back before the end of the season, and I hope this isn't a wrap to his career.
Yeah,
I really do. We would never wish anything bad upon any player, and who puts all their heart and soul into a game. And Mike Evans is definitely one of those players that does. So anyway, getting back to the stats. So, Rafe, like we were saying, Dak Prescott definitely a shoo-in for MVP this year, right?
I would say so. I mean, dude, as long as I've been watching him play quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, I have never seen him this comfortable and this accurate on a consistent basis.
Oh my God, yes. He's looked phenomenal. He's already slung 16, 17 touchdowns with no interceptions?
Yeah, and dude, what's crazy to me is a lot of these throws, like before this year, he was just doing dump offs, like 5-yard dump off, 10-yard. Dude, he's been bombing that shit down the field all season long.
Oh my God, he has. And with the addition of George Pickens out there, CeeDee Lamb got hurt. Oh, sorry. I think I just broke my wife. Anyway,
it's okay.
Anyway, with the addition of George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb getting hurt and whatnot, everybody thought, what are we going to do at wide receiver? George Pickens stepped in, picked up the rock and ran with it. Looked fun. I'm not going to say looked, because he has been looking phenomenal still.
Yeah.
I mean, the plays that George Pickens is able to make is just like why would the Steelers let this guy walk?
If it's in his vicinity, he's coming down with it.
Oh yeah, 100%. He's a very big, he's a very physical wide receiver. He's not just gonna not go up to get the ball. He's gonna go and he's gonna fight you for the ball.
And he's probably drawn more pass interference penalties than anybody else in the league.
He really has, and that's a testament to the type of player that he is. But anyway, So stats from last week's game: Dak Prescott went 21 for 30 for 264 and 3 touchdowns.
4 straight games. 4 straight games with at least 3 touchdowns and no picks.
Yep. Man, Dak's playing on another level this year. I mean, even Stephen A. Smith, being the hater that he is, acknowledged that Dak Prescott is playing at a different level this year.
Yep.
So, I mean, honestly, I think if Dak keeps playing like this, definite shoo-in for MVP of the year. Okay. Moving on, rushing yards. Javonte Williams, man, 19 carries, $116 and a touchdown.
I'm a little upset.
Yeah, I'm a little upset I didn't grab him, but you know what? In our fantasy, but you know what? I am mud stomping everybody I go up against. So if you don't believe me, ask Rafe.
Yeah, he's looking ass.
Still the best typo ever, man. Still the best typo ever.
Say what you want. I don't even care. Moving on. So we had CeeDee Lamb back last week. His first game back since the ankle injury. A couple people thought might have rushed him back a little bit too quickly. CeeDee Lamb, 5 receptions, a $110, and a touchdown.
74-yarder.
Dude, CeeDee Lamb just out there doing CeeDee Lamb type shit.
CeeDee Lamb had them running into each other.
Yeah. And then moving on from that, defense-wise, we had Kenneth Murray Jr., the linebacker, with 9 solo tackles. And get this, we had a sack in this game, ladies and gentlemen.
We had
a sack. We had a sack that caused a fumble, too.
Yeah.
From guess who?
Shamar James.
Oh, No, Jadeveon Clowney.
No, Clowney recovered it. Shamar James forced it.
Okay, you might be right. But anyway, Jadeveon Clowney, man. I mean, like, I didn't know Jadeveon Clowney was still relevant in football. Okay, but Dallas added him. I thought, okay, maybe he might provide some help. He's actually been looking pretty good on the outside.
And Ezeraku got his first sack too. So
yeah, absolutely. So it was a good game. Unfortunately for the Commanders, Jalen Daniels actually got hurt in this game, and he would not return for this game. Marcus Mariota would enter the game and throw a pick six to who else but our pick six champion, Mr. Deron Bland, who took it for a house call.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. I go back and watch the record breaking pick six that he had. It still gives me chills.
Oh yeah,
100% every time.
Oh yeah, hundo. So Dallas looking like a team that still on a mission that still might have a chance at something. You know what I'm saying? So anyway,
the offense is unstoppable. Defense is. I feel like they can get better, but Eberflus has to come out of his comfort zone.
Yeah, 100%. We need to make the trade deadline is coming up. We need to do something to get somebody there. We were talking about it earlier today. I don't know if anything's going to come of it, but I know that there's been a lot of talks about Dallas going after Oakland's Max Crosby, or my bad, the Raiders' Max Crosby.
Yeah.
Killer defensive end. I think he would add some depth, some much needed depth to our defensive line. Hopefully we can get somebody before the trade deadline.
And with the Bengals kind of falling apart, they
Trey Hendrickson. That's right.
Talks of Trey Hendrickson as well.
I forgot about that. That would be good too.
Which honestly, like if they give away, say, a first and a third, I would be okay with that because then they still got Kenny Clark, and then they still got another edge rusher to fill in for Micah.
Yeah.
And to be honest, the way that they schemed up the defense last week was instead of just rushing 4 or 3, they were bringing 5 and playing man coverage, and that is where our corners are in their strong suit.
Yeah.
So,
and honestly, I think Eberflus needs to stay at that.
I agree.
I think he needs to keep bringing. The heat. Put our defenders in man. Let our front 7 make the quarterback uncomfortable. Make him force an error throw. I mean, granted, I know Marcus Mariota is the backup and whatnot, but they did it to Jalen Daniels all night long. They did it to Mariota, and he threw that pick 6. So, I mean, if we keep with that approach, I think we're going to be – I honestly think if we make a trade for a defensive player, I could see Dallas pushing for the NFC East.
Yep.
I mean, no mistake. This is going to be a competitive one, with the surgence of Jackson Dart and Cam Scatterboo. The Eagles are unpredictable at this point. They either win or they lose. So, I mean, I honestly see it as an open NFC East right now.
It is, for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. But anyway, so Cowboys got the Broncos this week. We're gonna We're going to shoot through really quick and do our picks, of course. Guys, you know how it goes. I'm going to call the teams. You give me who the winners are going to be. All right?
Yes.
All right. Yes. All right, so here we go. Starting us off on Sunday, we got the Cowboys and the Broncos. Rafe, go.
Cowboys.
Cruz.
Them boys.
All right, I'm definitely going to take Dallas as well, but I will not be surprised if the Broncos win. Bo Nix and the Broncos have a pretty good offense, and our defense is still trying to find itself. But anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
We got the Jets taking on the Bengals. Oh, before we tip these picks, I wanted to talk about this. The Bengals going out and getting Joe Flacco. What is up with old man juice running rampant in the NFL this year?
I don't know.
I had a feeling that was coming up.
No, okay.
The only team he hasn't played with in that division is Pittsburgh.
Yeah. So I mean, Cruz is laughing, but like I'm so serious right now. I mean, you got Aaron Rodgers, who's 41.
No.
Okay, and is
For real.
leading the Steelers right now, making the Steelers look like a decent team. Okay, and now you've got Joe Flacco, who got benched for Dylan Gabriel, got traded to the Bengals because Joe Burrow is out, and then you got Joe Burrow out there who is 40. Okay, who 2 seasons ago was sitting on his couch watching football until they called him and said, "Hey, we need a backup and whatnot." And now you got him out here as a starter, turning back the hands of time. I mean,
Still got it, I guess. Still got it.
I love it. I love it. Anyway, Bengals and the Jets. I'll take the Bengals. Rafe.
I'll go Bengals.
You seriously thinking about this?
No, I said I go Bengals. My mic didn't catch it.
Cruz, Bengals and the Jets.
Bengals.
All right, moving on. We got the Bears taking on the Ravens. Rafa.
I'll say Ravens. I think Lamar's supposed to be back. Is it this week or next week?
I honestly don't know.
I know Bears been rolling lately, but I'm still gonna go Ravens.
Cruz, who you got?
I'll take the Bears.
I also am going to take the Bears. I've never been a Lamar Jackson fan. The Ravens are on a free fall straight to the bottom, I think. And the Bears are actually looking like a team right now. So I'm going to take the Bears. Forward, we got,
The Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
Fast forward, and we got the Falcons taking on the Dolphins.
Every time, man. Every time.
I can't help it. Rafe, who you got, man? Dolphins or Falcons?
Falcons.
Cruz?
Falcons.
Go Falcons.
It's like Ace Ventura. Up on the dead.
Moving on, we got the Bills. We got the Bills taking on the shocking 4-3 Panthers. When the hell did the Panthers become a team?
Right, when did they show up?
What are you thinking, Ray? Keep in mind, I do not believe Bryce Young is playing this week. I think he is out with an injury.
Panthers and who?
The Panthers and the Bills.
Oh, Bills.
No contest.
No, like at all. I mean, it's a possible trap game for sure, but I mean, the Bills have lost games like this before, but I don't think they're losing this one.
True. So, yes, as I confirmed, Bryce Young is doubtful for this game, so it looks like the Red Rocket, Andy Dalton, will be taking over. Anyway, nonetheless, give me the Bills. Cruz, who do you think?
Bills.
All right, moving on. We got the 49ers taking on the Texans. Go 49ers. Rafe, who you got?
Yeah, I'm definitely going 49ers on this one. Texans look like straight ass.
Oh my God, they're such dumpster water this year. I don't know what the hell happened.
We got CJ Stroud. Look at you now.
Cruz, 49ers and the Texans. Who you got?
49ers.
Awesome Blossom. Moving on. All right, we got a rematch from a couple weeks ago where where Cam Scatterbo and Jackson Dart stunned the Eagles, started trying to start a trend. We got the Eagles and the Giants. Rafe, who you feeling, man? Giants repeat?
We're on G-Men again. They got that swagger, and I know they pissed off
Ooh.
after what happened against Denver.
Oh my God, yes. Cruz, Giants or the Eagles, man?
Give me the G-Men.
Give me the little Giants, baby. Daddy. Moving on, we got the Browns taking on the Patriots.
Spike don't care.
Patriots. Spike don't care. Did you hear? We got the Browns taking on the Patriots, who are surprisingly sitting at 5-2 right now. Drake May looking like a quarterback. The Browns have been, splashing signs of, some stardom, but I'm going to take the Patriots on this one.
Yeah, I'm going to go Patriots. Patriots are looking a lot better than I thought they would, to be honest.
Absolute. Who you got?
Pats.
The Pat is. Moving on, we got the Buccaneers taking on the Saints. Easy one. Buccaneers, they're going to be pissed after last week. And the Saints just suck, so.
I'm actually going upset on this one.
What?
Yep,
Yes.
I'm going to pick the Saints
Yes.
to win.
Oh my God, you treacherous little biatch. Okay. Cruz, who you got, man?
You know why? Because when Baker falls
gonna
apart,
laugh.
it seems to, if you watch every time, he loses one game and he just slowly declines.
Okay, we'll see. Cruz, who you got?
Laugh if Ray calls it. I'll take the Bucks.
All right, good deal. All right, moving on. We got one of the AFC best versus the AFC worst. We got the Colts taking on the Titans. Rafe, who win this one?
Titans, no, I'm kidding.
Two
No, I'm definitely going Colts. I mean,
for two in shock
Jonathan
picks.
Taylor and Daniel Jones are balling the fuck out, man.
Oh my God, Daniel Jones has to be the front runner candidate for comeback player of the year.
Oh, for sure.
Has to be. It cannot be anyone else.
The only other person I'd give an argument for is Dak, just because he was out with an injury last year and was not having the best year. And then now he's
No. Even with that, has to be Daniel Jones.
I mean,
It's gotta be.
I guess that's
Dude,
true
it's
because
Brooklyn.
nobody expected it.
Yeah, dude is sitting on the sidelines, calling plays, talking shit to people and whatnot, because they're not doing what he said. That aura come from.
That's what I'm saying.
All right. Of course, I'm going to pick the Colts here. Cruz, who you got? Colts or Titans?
Colts.
All right, moving on. We got the Packers taking on the Steel Nation. I am going to take the Steelers because, I have my reasons.
I think I'm gonna go Steelers as well. To be honest with you, I feel like the Packers are overrated.
I honestly do too, and honestly, I feel like their team is overrated and their offense is underperforming heavily.
Big time.
Cruz, who you got, man? Packers or Steelers?
Steelers.
Steel Nation. And then moving on from Monday Night Football, we got the Commanders taking on the Chiefs. I believe Jalen Daniels is going to be out for a little bit due to his injury.
Yeah.
So it'll be Patrick Mahomes versus Mariota. I'm going to say the Chiefs for this one.
I'm going Chiefs.
Cruz.
I'll take the Chiefs. Taylor Swift right now.
Oh my God. And then moving on to the Thursday Night Football, we got the Ravens taking on the Dolphins. Two dumpster fire teams right now will be facing each other. Honestly, I really don't care which team wins this game, so I'm gonna say the Ravens.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Ravens. The Dolphins just
Ravens.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Mike McDaniels is fired within the next week or two.
Honestly, I was honestly expecting him to be fired after last week.
Yeah.
Honestly was. I was fully expecting to wake up Monday to afternoon to breaking news that the Dolphins have fired Mike McNeil. So, Rafe, one last question before we transition into some hockey talk, man. How much longer? And this is a serious question. Some people think I've been crazy because I have been asking this question, and people keep on telling me, "No, I don't think it's gonna happen and whatnot." How much longer before we see Tua on the bench and Quinn Ewers in at the start?
This week.
What?
This week.
This week?
Yep. If not next.
Oh
Yes.
Yes. I will confer. I will concur with you for next week. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
But he is not this good player in the pros. A little, he's a little, banged up.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry. Look, I know it's not funny to make fun of injuries and whatnot, but poor Tua has had so many concussions. Jesus Christ. I mean, I feel like the man is going to have a horrible life when he's older.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, obviously I'm rooting for Quinn because he's a Texas guy.
Yeah.
And I'd like to see what he can do at the pro level because
absolutely.
To be honest with you, I was a skeptic and a critic of him going to be at a pro level. But because, I mean, to be honest, we haven't really seen too many quarterbacks come out of Texas and be successful in the NFL.
Yeah, it's true.
Which is unfortunate, but I hope it happens. I mean, to be honest, I feel like Colt McCoy never got a true shot.
Same.
But
I'm with you on that. I feel Colt McCoy never got a true shot. Vince Young's career was ruined by
Jeff Fisher.
Yeah, I mean,
Texas produces offensive linemen, running backs, and defensive players.
That's true. That's true. And recently, a couple wide receivers.
Yeah. Matthew Golden killed it over in Green Bay.
He's doing okay. I wouldn't say he's killing it.
Well, for his rookie year, I mean, he's doing better than I expected.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that one.
But there was one more thing that I told y'all this, I believe in week 1 and week 2, before
yes, sir,
all this shit took off. Do y'all remember when I said that Saquon's he's going to have a down year?
I've been saying this since the season started to everybody, including the person in our league that picked him up.
He is averaging only 60 yards a game.
Yep. I've been saying it since the year, right before the year started, and I'm serious, including the person in our league that picked him up. I told them you were making a mistake getting him. And, hot damn. David Montgomery, who is a backup running back to Jahmyr Gibbs, is outpacing him.
Yeah. Saquon and he's to the point now where he's getting frustrated. And it seems like he just doesn't want to play. Every time he gets tackled, he gets pissed. And it's like, well, I mean, you put 2,000 yards on tape last year. What do you think? People are just going to let you keep running by him?
I mean, like they're going to batten down the hatches to make sure that don't happen again.
Yeah, and when they do that, that's when Jalen Hurts starts struggling.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I think the Eagles are ready too. Just me.
Like the commercial says, he dresses better than he plays. True that. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and transition into some other stuff here. Rafe, you want to take the lead on this one?
Yeah, one more thing before I move into that is apparently now they're in talks with giving George Pickens an extension to keep him on Dallas for the next few years to come.
You want to say that one more time?
They're in talks with George Pickens for a contract to keep him in Dallas.
For an extension. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'd be cool.
Honestly, if they can trade for a good defensive player and then pay Pickens and just have, I mean, that offense is just going to be scary.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
anyway, hope it happens. But moving on to something I'm kind of dreading talking about right now, but I'm going to anyway because
it hasn't been looking too hot.
Yeah, the Stars came out strong. They first 3 games they looked really good. They were 3-0, and since then they haven't won a game. They have lost the last 4. I don't know what the hell's going on, to be honest with you. Their next game is tomorrow against the Hurricanes, and the Hurricanes are 6-1 right now. So if they can kind of get a win under their belt and kind of get back on track. But I feel like this is a Dallas Stars thing. They always start slow and then they start kicking ass towards the middle to end of the season. But at the end of the day, you can't start that way. I mean, you can't go 3-0 in the first 3 games and then lose 4 straight. That's just unacceptable.
Facts. I mean, I was actually going to text you the other day and ask you what is happening.
I think it's a mixture of things. I think it's still the coach trying to get to know the players a little bit better because he's moved the lines around a little bit. So for those that don't know, the way that lines work in hockey is you have first line, second line, third line, and then you'll have like a fourth and fifth, which are your bench players pretty much. And your first line is pretty much your best players. Second line is best players minus 1 or 2. And then third line is just like kind of to give your best players a break, but they're still decent enough to. So with that, fuck is this? Sorry, my work phone rang. I don't know, man. I mean, Jason Robertson scored a goal yesterday. They ended up tying it 2-2. Went into overtime and lost like a minute into overtime. They just got to close games, man, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens. They got another game tomorrow. I'll be watching it right after the Texas game. So I'm just keeping an eye on it. I mean, it's a long season. There's 86 games to a season, so.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, which is crazy to me because I feel like there's more contact in hockey than there is in football.
For real, man.
Every other day, it's like that's wild to me.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, let's figure out the Stars can get it on board, man. Get clicking in the right way. So I'm gonna cover just another couple of things really quick and whatnot. So the basketball season has tipped off in the NBA.
Yes, it did.
Yes, it had, ladies and gentlemen, and I am pleased to report that after going into overtime tonight, the San Antonio Spurs have moved to 2-0. Let's go, Spurs. Hell yes. So Victor Wembanyama started the season hot a couple nights ago when they kicked off the season with a 40-point game. Tonight, he scored, what was his spread for tonight? Wembanyama had 29 points. They took on the Pelicans. He had 29 points. Let's see. Yep, he had 29 points, and he had 9 block shots. He denied Zion at the rim, not once, but twice.
Damn.
So let's go. Let's go, my Spurs, man. I'm telling you, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, Rafe. I'm feeling it, Cruz. I think my Spurs are this year, man.
For those that don't know, obviously Jimbo is a Spurs fan. I, unfortunately, sometimes am a Mavericks fan. We have a retarded general manager who decided to get rid of our franchise player.
Yeah, he did.
But anyway, that's neither here nor there. And I am not a Spurs hater. I support the Spurs. I like the Spurs. I mean, how can you not with what Popovich did for them for so long?
Absolutely,
absolutely.
man. Built a dynasty, baby.
Yeah, so I mean, go Spurs, go Mavs. I believe we actually won tonight, if I'm not mistaken.
Y'all did not.
I didn't
I was
see the
about to
score.
say, the three Texas teams starting off the basketball season. Spurs moved to 2-0 after their win. The Rockets have moved to 0-2, losing to the Pistons, and the Mavericks have moved to 0-2, losing to the Wizards tonight.
Yippee-ki-yay.
So, guys, Cruz, I don't know, man. Cruz goes to San Antonio a lot, so I know he sees the hype around San Antonio with Spurs basketball because
so
San Antonio. If San Antonio had a football team, dude, I guarantee you they'd be off the wall bumping.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
I just feel it. But so in
doubt.
San Antonio, the team is the San Antonio Spurs. You've ever been to San Antonio during the basketball season or during the playoffs when San Antonio's in it? It's just bumping like crazy.
Oh yeah.
They represent their team in San Antonio.
Oh, yeah.
But so go
Spurs jerseys wandering around the streets.
Oh yeah, 100%. So 2-0 to start the season, long season to go. I feel like this might be the year Spurs get back to the playoffs, baby. We'll see what happens though. And then before we move on to another thing, the World Series kicked off tonight.
Oh boy, did it!
Unfortunately, the Mariners did not make it. No big dumper. Disappointed. But it was a good series. That game went all 7 games. So kudos to the Blue Jays. Kudos to the Dodgers. Game 1 was tonight. The Blue Jays absolutely erupted in the 6th inning, stacking on 9 runs in the 6th inning.
That's crazy.
To take game 1 over who I assume was the favorite in this series, the Dodgers, 11-4.
So I actually told a buddy of mine that's a Dodgers fan. I was like, dude,
yeah.
I said, I'll be honest with you. I don't think y'all's bullpen is going to hold up. Their bullpen is god awful.
It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I honestly think I could see this game going all 7 games, but at the same time, I could see it going to 5. So I mean, we'll see what happens. You know, I like the Dodgers. You know, I'm a Dodgers fan, but I mean, the first time in 31, 32 years for the Blue Jays, you know, that's all of Rafe's life. Okay, yeah. That's and almost all of mine and Cruz's life.
Yep.
Okay, so I like the Dodgers, but at the same time, I like rooting for the underdog. So I'm just like, be okay with whoever wins. Anyway, moving on. So, Rafe, we got the UFC card for this weekend. Isn't that right?
We sure do. Let me pull that up real quick.
My head is hot.
Let's see.
Tell us about the UFC card, Rafe. Could be some big sweaty men touching each other.
Well, Rafe's looking up the card real quick. Thank you to everybody who's joined us. We appreciate y'all.
Yes, we do. We heart y'all.
We heart y'all.
Is that a heart?
So,
okay,
yeah. Right there.
Okay.
There
we go.
It's actually
Studs,
tomorrow
what is this?
around noon.
What? This?
How is this a heart?
Because the you gotta like it's like a K-pop heart.
Oh God, that's so stupid. Anyway, moving on.
That is, actually, yeah, it is a heart because you can see the heart right here. Like your fingers make the heart.
You can see the heart right here. Here's a greatest. Shut up.
You asked the question.
I know.
Yeah, we gotta fill the air in the meantime. Anyway, so
my internet tripping.
Question: who internet do you have, Rafe?
AT&T.
AT&T has been having problems this whole week.
Really?
Yeah, did you not get that email?
I might have. I probably missed it. I was kind of
Okay.
busy this week.
AT&T as a company has been having issues with their internet all week long, and it has
I've seen a few articles about it.
off. Yeah, It has royally pissed me off. I'm surprised I'm even able to do this tonight. I'm surprised my connection is holding up. Because I've had to turn off the internet on my phone. I've had to turn off the internet on my iPad. So, but anyway, like Cruz said, we thank everybody that joins us. We thank everybody that subscribes to us. We have some exciting things coming up that we're going to be doing. Definitely, we're gonna try to start getting some gaming going on here. So keep an eye out for that. Me and Cruz have been elaborating on my ideas just tonight about launching a separate channel called the Pork Chops.
Oh God. Now, what that channel would entail, I'm not entirely too sure, but I'm pretty sure we'll figure it out. As is tradition with our friend group, we always wing it with everything, so I'm pretty sure we'll figure it out. Figure something out.
I was actually explaining to Cruz the other day that I don't really use my Twitch account, so I was thinking about streaming like when I
don't use what?
I don't use my Twitch account for streaming and stuff. So
yeah.
When I do play games and stream and whatnot, with the new Black Ops 7, by the way, comes out in 3 weeks.
It does. I forgot about that.
Who are Call of Duty fans. But I've actually been thinking about.
Out.
Yeah, it came out already.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shane's been playing it like crazy. He said it's pretty good.
I mean, I'll play Fortnite with Cruz and them every now and then, with Cruz and Chris and Ricky and. Jimbo needs to get his PlayStation so we can all play.
I'm working on it. I am a poor human being, so work on it. I'm almost done paying that giant thing off. As I pay that giant thing off, that's the next thing on my wish list.
But anyway, so I will be streaming video games on here as well. Just for extra content. I mean, obviously, whatever we can get. But
and
don't worry, I will keep it kind of PG. Not really, but I'll probably be playing a little bit of Call of Duty, Halo, Borderlands, Fortnite, pretty much whatever. So
the Fortnite.
But anyway, so for the UFC card, we have UFC 321 coming up tomorrow. It will be tomorrow at 1:00 because it is in Abu Dhabi.
Oh, of course.
So
the Abu Dhabi.
Starting off, I'm just gonna go over the main card. There's not really anything interesting on the undercards. So starting off tomorrow, we have Alexander Rakic against Azmat Mirzakhanov. Why are these names ridiculous, bro?
I'm sorry, you're jacking off who?
For real. Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
So Azamat is 15-0, looking to keep his undefeated streak going in the light heavyweight division. That should be a good fight. And then our next fight, we have a heavyweight clash with Alexander Volkov, who is probably one of the heavier hitters in the heavyweight division, against Jailton Almeida, who is 22-3. He's an up-and-comer. I believe he came from Pride, if I'm not mistaken, or Bellator. And then after that, we've got a bantamweight fight with Umar Nurmagomedov, one of the 30 million Nurmagomedovs.
How about it? Which cousin is this?
No, for real.
Against Mario Batista. And
any relation to Dave Batista?
You would never know. He does kind of look like him.
Nice.
So Umar is 18-1. Mario is 16-2. That should be a decent fight. From the stylistics from that I looked at, it looks like it's probably going to be honestly a lot of wrestling. It doesn't. Neither one of them are really stand and bang type of fighters, so I'm not looking forward to that one. And then our co-main event, we have a women's strawweight fight, and it is Vima Jandiroba, who is 22-3, against Mackenzie Dern, who is 15-5. To be honest with you, this card has potential, but I mean, obviously, the best fight on the card is going to be the main event, which is probably going to be a blowout, to be honest with you. Tom Aspinall taking on Cyril Gahn.
He is going to kick his ass.
Yeah. I don't expect anything other than that.
Knockout second round. I mean, that's that. Knockout second round.
I'm going to go first. Give me a first round knockout.
Tom Aspinall is a no-nonsense kind of fighter. Last time I saw Cyril Gahn in a ring, John Jones tapped him out in the first round like the little biatch he is. So, I mean, if we want to get realistic here. Oh, wait, Cruz, weren't you with me for the
Yes, I was.
Yes, that's when we went
he
to,
actually...
where did we go? Bombshells.
The Bombshells? Yeah.
Yeah, we went to Bombshells for that. I'm not gonna lie. John Jones won, and I was happy that he won against Cyril Gahn, but I was so disappointed at that fight because he tapped him out so fast.
He did.
I was so disappointed.
Dude, I'm telling you, Bombshells and DFW, like during a Stars hockey game, it's fucking insane. We have to go. That shit's crazy.
Where was that other one?
Bombshells and DFW, like in Dallas.
What's the DFW?
DFW is Dallas Fort Worth.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I thought it was like another wing place. My apologies.
No. So Bombshells in Fort Worth, there's
okay.
They always show the Stars games, and that place, it almost sounds like you're in an arena.
Nice.
Stars fans in Dallas are fucking all about it. Well, probably because it's the only team that's been relevant in Dallas for a long time. Besides the 1 year that the Rangers won the World Series.
Just dab on him right there.
Who's that? Well, he's not wrong, but
that's true. He's not wrong.
Anyway, so that's the fight for tomorrow. Well, I think that's all we got on that front. Now it's time to cover some wrestling. Take it away.
All right, later, everybody. No, sorry.
Not a good one coming off that dome of yours.
No, real. So, unfortunately, it seems the injury bug has struck WWE again.
Jesus Christ.
We've had a couple major,
it's all over the place.
Injuries. Obviously, the main one, or one of the biggest ones, is Seth Rollins. For those who didn't catch Crown Jewel, it happened in the middle of the match. He was going for a coast-to-coast headbutt. Instead of like catching his right arm on the rope, he moved it out of the way and he landed on his left arm. And again, his elbow pretty bad. And it was confirmed it was a shoulder injury. He's going to be out until sometime next year. Which does bring us to this past Monday. They did announce, or Adam Pearce did announce, that he has vacated the title. So we will crown a new World Heavyweight Champion next Saturday at Saturday Night's Main Event. CM Punk will still get the match. They decided his opponent in a battle royal. Jey Uso ended up winning, so it'll be Jey. Yeah,
little disappointed. Disappointed.
Would you want to win?
Yeah, I was pulling for LA Knight.
Yeah, he was the heavy favorite. Everybody wanted to see it. I kind of wanted to see it, to be honest, because I feel like it would have made more sense, especially with the rivalry one.
Yeah, 100%.
Hopefully, this sets up a LA Knight potential run down the road.
So I actually have kind of a theory on this, because I don't think them giving the title to CM Punk right now is the best move per se. Just for the simple fact of I feel like that was gonna be a take it from Seth kind of thing, and I feel like that's a WrestleMania moment that he deserves.
Yeah.
But there's also speculation of Jey Uso winning it back and turning heel the same night on Jimmy and them having a match for the title.
Yeah, that was one I saw earlier today, as far as like rumors and stuff like that.
So I mean,
but that would be crazy.
Like I'm not gonna lie to you, like I'm a big fan.
Champ Jey Uso would be crazy.
Yeah, like I'm a fan of Jey Uso. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I don't. I feel like this Seth injury really fucked a lot of things up.
I wholeheartedly believe it did.
It really did. I did see though that they're still going to run a story with Austin Theory potentially joining the group. And apparently they are still going to go with the Vision and some other people for the War Games match. Who they're going to face, I'm not entirely too sure yet. I assume Punk is going to be one of the guys on the opposite team. So a lot of variables going on right now. But yeah, I agree. I think the Seth Rollins thing kind of threw a wrench in the plans.
100%. So Cruz and Cody, Rafe actually saw this thing the other day. So you guys realize that this year, both parties that won the Money in the Bank won the titles and
I saw that on Facebook.
Titles both this year.
I saw that on Facebook. I was like, man, that's
won
crazy.
The women's Money in the Bank, won the title, had to relinquish it because of her pregnancy. Seth won the Money in the Bank, won the title, had to relinquish it because of his injury.
Yep,
which
and I think that's
ironic considering he faked an injury to get that title.
Yeah, it's funny because there have been apparently people backstage that are concerned if this is real or if this is a work, like his leg injury. No, apparently this is real.
This was definitely real. I mean, like if you go back and you watch the Monday Night Raw after Crown Jewel, you could literally see him holding his shoulder in place. Whenever somebody bumps his shoulder, he just like shifts them away from it.
Only thing more real than that is Jade Cargill's busted up eyebrow.
Oh my god, we're definitely going to talk about that. We're definitely going to talk about that here in a bit. Another big news story coming out of this past Monday night. We have new World Tag Team Champions. AJ Styles and Dragon Lee defeat the Judgment Day for the World Tag Team titles. That was out of nowhere.
It's too sweet.
No, right? My favorite part about them winning was there was a video of them backstage and they were trying to figure out a tag team name for them. And Dragon Lee suggested the name AJ Lee, and AJ goes, No, we can't use that. Somebody else has it already. So shout out to AJ Lee for that one. But I think outside of those two things, not really much happened, or those three things, because we mentioned Jay winning the Battle Royal. I think that was really about it.
Another side note for the injury bug, as some of the WWE superstars were in Japan paying homage, Mommy unfortunately suffered a broken nose.
Oh,
she did. Oh man.
Yeah, so she'll be on the sideline for a couple weeks, hopefully not too long. Because it's only been like 1 week and I already miss her. Same with you, man. I've got a thing for the tattoos and the goth look and whatnot. But anyway, love Rhea Ripley. Hope for speedy recovery.
Oh my goodness. Moving right along to NXT. Jimbo's favorite NXT Tag Team Champion, Ricky Saints, kicked off last week. Actually, he said he came out. He said he didn't want to wait. He said he didn't want to wait for a battle royal or anything like that. He immediately called out Trick Williams and he said he would defend the title against him at Halloween Havoc tomorrow. And that was made official. Tomorrow night, it will be Trick Williams and Ricky Saints for the NXT title. Oh my god! Following the injury bug, Sol Ruka
oh my god! I forgot about that
is
one.
unfortunately injured. As far as her titles, they did announce that. Well, this is a very interesting situation. Yeah, so for those who don't know, it was supposed to be Blake Monroe against Sol Ruka tomorrow night for the North American title. Unfortunately, with her injury, she can't defend the title. But Zarya and Ava already made it official. Zarya will defend the title in Sol Ruka's place against Blake Monroe. So it'll be Zarya defending the North American title against Blake Monroe.
Wow.
I don't know, man. Her snatching the title from Sol was kind of interesting. I don't know if you saw that
shit for a while,
dude. I have a funny feeling shenanigans might happen. I have a feeling some shenanigans with that.
The fucking
shenanigans are afoot.
Zarya is gonna fucking just lay down and tell her to pin her.
Oh my god! Oh, that would be insane. Oh, that would be insane, bro. That'd be so crazy. And then we also had the return of the Broken Hardys. They will be. They also have a match at Halloween Havoc against Dark State, Jimbo's favorite tag team of all time, and Race as well. They will be
fucking amateurs.
The Broken Hardys will take on Dark State in a Broken Rules match, so anything goes. So
I'm gonna Rafe on this one. Fuck those guys.
Dude, it's gonna be so crazy seeing the Broken Hardys. We haven't seen them since forever ago now. I genuinely don't even remember the last time. It's been a hot minute since we last saw them.
Dark State is like Team U Retribution.
Honestly, yes. Honestly, yes.
They're like the new NXTs. They're like the new League of Nations.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
They're like the new Spirit Squad.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
I mean, I'm wrong. I mean, like we haven't a 5-member faction since the League of Nations, so now it's time to get another 5-member faction.
League of Nations is only 4 people.
My bad. Okay, still we haven't had a squad. Okay, we haven't had a big squad running roughshod in a while. So now we got to get a squad. So now we got the jackasses running roughshod.
That's true, bro. They just be terrorizing everybody everywhere. God, I was still so mad when they went to Bound for Glory, and they interrupted the Leon Slater Javon Evans match. Yeah, oh man,
like they're just still like ruining matches. It's pissing me off.
I think that's the point of them, but like the attacks just don't make sense.
They don't at all.
I feel like if they give them a solid storyline, then it would probably be way better. It's just so random.
At this point, I want them to interfere in a match, and then like as they're interfering, for the lights to go down, and then you hear like the piano key, and then have the Wyatts interrupt their interruption.
Oh my gosh, man! Yeah, if they weren't busy with the MFT right now, that'd be pretty dope. I'd be down to see that though.
Yeah, absolutely.
As Rafe don't fall asleep yet. We're almost done.
I ain't falling asleep.
But yeah. I think that's really it for NXT as far as like all the big stuff that happened.
Halloween Havoc's coming up. Watch it. BRP Square.
So, yeah, right. So now we'll move right on to SmackDown. We had Cody and Drew McIntyre starting the show. Man, that whole segment was crazy.
Yeah, it was
bro. Him calling out Jimmy like that. Oh god. Oh my goodness. bro, that hurt me, bro. That hurt my soul, man. Bro. They got me with that one, bro.
So,
But Nick Aldis
that,
did confirm, dude.
speaking
Yeah,
of
go ahead.
that, with the whole Jacob Fatu thing, obviously that's another thing on the injury bug.
Yes, that was.
He's going
Oh
to be
my
out
god.
for a while, from what I understand.
Yeah.
So
they said
yeah,
it's a
so
non-wrestling
his was
injury,
undisclosed.
So
Yeah, his was undisclosed. They didn't say what exactly it was, but yeah, they said he'll be out till sometime next year.
But
So he's gonna be out for a while.
kind of have a theory of what's going on because Drew claims that he didn't do it. What if it was Cody? What if it was Cody?
Mm-hmm. Oh, are we finally getting Homelander Cody? We're finally getting Homelander Cody. Please,
I've been waiting for Homelander Cody for a while.
That's
like we've been getting ashes and glares.
He's been wearing all these dark clothes and like these dark, just in general.
Oh god, it's gonna be like when he was just AW.
Because I feel like that's kind of like classic WWE, like
like they throw little hints like that out.
Yeah.
Nah, man, if they really wanted to drop a hint that he was gonna go heel, they would have him do like he did in AEW, where he dyed his hair black. That was, man, seeing Cody with dark hair like that was so weird. Because I hadn't seen him with hair like that in a while since he first started in WWE. That was so weird. Moving along, we had Jade Cargill returning tonight after her crazy injury that she suffered a couple weeks ago.
Jimbo said,
she came out.
Now I can hate her even more.
She came out to what we thought
don't like her.
Was going to be to save Tiffany Stratton, which she did, and then just immediately, bam, just clotheslined her and dropped her. This is the Jade that I've been wanting to see for a while now. I'm so excited for heel Jade.
Why couldn't it be anybody else?
Oh my gosh.
It could have been anybody else at this point. I'd have been okay with it.
Bianca's injured, Jimbo.
It could have been Bianca Belair. I'd have been okay with it.
Oh my goodness. Nah, man.
I'd have been okay with it.
Nah, we need heel Jade, man. And they did also confirm that match will take place next week at Saturday Night's Main Event. It will be Tiffany defending her title against Jade Cargill. So pretty happy about that one. Oh, we had the new United States champion making the open challenge. Congratulations to the Czar. Oh my gosh, such a crazy return for Ilya Dragunov.
Absolutely, man.
Oh man, finally winning his first championship on the main roster. Oh, so hyped.
Absolutely.
But he issued an open challenge. It was answered by the one and only Aleister Black. Even with all the shenanigans going on outside the ring with Zelina Vega and Damian Priest, Dragunov retained the title, so congratulations to him. Please, 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 WWE, give him a decent title run.
For real.
Just if nothing else, just give me that, please. It is not that hard to do. Just give him that. Just give him that. And then we had the main event, which is the no DQ match between Jimmy Uso and Drew McIntyre, which just broke down into all sorts of chaos. Just shenanigans everywhere. Just shenanigans everywhere.
All night long.
Oh, absolutely. But yeah, that was about it for as far as all the big stuff from SmackDown tonight.
So there's one thing that I came across. So I don't know if y'all watched it or not yet, but the What's Your Story with Swoggle?
Yes, with Hornswoggle.
Yeah. So.
Oh, okay.
I watched it earlier and I didn't know this. I feel like I might have known it, but I forgot. But apparently they signed him to a Legends contract.
Yes, they did. I did see something about that last year or something like that. I had heard something about it, but I did see it. That's pretty dope, though. That's pretty cool, though.
And apparently, him and Steph are really fucking close.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it too.
Man. Get the Hornswoggly back.
I mean, I'm just
right.
saying,
Oh my God!
if I hear that music at the Rumble, I'm jumping out my seat.
No, for real. That's my pick to win the Rumble. That's right.
It's funny because he was
go.
like, he said, "Well, nobody ever really messed with me because I had Finley, and nobody wanted to mess with Finley."
Oh yeah, because he mentioned. Yeah, I remember that. I did see that.
I just thought that was an interesting thing.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. So 2 more things before we end the wrestling segment. Really quick, I'll just go over the card for tomorrow night for Halloween Havoc. So we have JC Jane defending the NXT Women's Championship against Tatum Paxley. I really hope Tatum wins. Please, I hope Tatum wins. That'd be so dope.
Oh yeah.
We have the Broken Hardys, Brother Nero and Broken Matt Hardy taking on Dark State in a Broken Rules match for the NXT Tag Team titles. We have Ricky Saints defending the NXT Championship against Strick Williams. Ethan Page. All Ego Ethan Page will defend the NXT North American Championship against El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. in a Day of the Dead match.
Fuck Ethan Page.
Sorry.
I agree.
Come on, man. He's the greatest North American ever.
Fuck Ethan Page.
Hey, Jimbo, you gotta do this.
Yeah. Gotta hit
my bad.
Oh my gosh. We have Zarya stepping in for Soul, defending the NXT Women's North American Championship against Blake Monroe. And then we have a match I'm looking forward to. I'm not gonna lie. We have Javon Evans and Leon Slater teaming up to take on Mr. Iguana and La Parka from AAA in a tag team match. I am pretty hyped about that one. I'm not gonna lie.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. And before we wrap it up, gentlemen, we gotta give a shout out. We gotta give a congratulations and a thank you to the Dudley Boys. For those who don't know, the Dudley Boys competed in their final match at this past Bound for Glory. They took on the Hardys. They took on the Hardys in a tables match. The Hardys came out on top. But yeah, just thank you to the Dudleys. I watched the replay. I watched all the clips and everything like that.
I cried the whole time.
I shed a couple tears. I'm not gonna lie. It was crazy. It was so awesome that they got to go out that way. I kind of wish they had gotten to do one more thing with Edge and Christian, but that's their thing going on.
Cruz and I were actually talking about this earlier at work. That pretty much our whole era growing up is leaving. And it's honestly heartbreaking to be honest. I mean, it sucks, but I mean,
it's weird. We got John Cena.
Just the wrestlers are able to go out on terms now, as opposed to having to go out because of injury or
like an injury or something. Yeah,
100%.
That's crazy. Oh man, the John Cena one is. Oof. I'm not ready. Only got 4 more dates.
We will be streaming his final match. And
absolutely. We absolutely will. We will absolutely be crying. I will cry like a baby for his.
And if you have anything to say about it, let me know.
I'm gonna cry during his entrance, and I'm gonna cry after the match because it's the last time we will see him enter the ring.
Dude, I'm gonna cry the whole time. Him making the entrance, him through the match, and then him after the match. I'm crying the whole time
because after that entrance, man. And after that match, you won't see him anymore.
That's it. Yeah,
that's the harsh
anymore. Oh God,
I'm not ready. I'm not ready for this. I've never been more not ready for something in my life.
Oh man, for anybody watching, his last match will be December 13th.
13th
at Saturday Night's Main Event. So, from what we know. And I'm taking it with a grain of salt. I know we all saw an article about it. For those who don't know, his last opponent is...
Don't even say it, because I swear to God, if that's what it is, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed.
His last opponent, as you can tell from Jim's reaction, we all saw the article and we all talked about it amongst ourselves. But for those who don't know, his last opponent is said to be Gunther.
Bullshit.
Now, for all the years that we've watched WWE, especially the recent years, WWE does like to throw a smoke screen every once in a while. They'll say one thing, something happens, and then it's someone else. The prevailing theory, and especially amongst us guys here, the prevailing theory is that this is a smoke screen, and it's hopefully, and my fingers are crossed, and there's a slim chance. And Rafe, I think we saw Chris Van Vliet talking about this with I think it was Santi. I think Santi, he was talking to him about this. Yeah, there's a slim chance that it might be Edge.
I swear to God,
a slim. I am again. I watched the clip, Rafe. I know you've seen it too, where he said, it's a slim chance. He's not above it being Edge. He's not saying no, it's not going to be Edge. But he's also not saying yes either. But I'm still standing by that. I'm not saying no. But
so there's kind of another smokescreen on that too, because after the last PLE, the crowd was chanting, "We want Edge." And
we want Edge. Yeah.
Triple H said, "Well, you can't have him."
Yeah, Triple H said, "No, you can't have him." Yeah, and then they all started singing his theme song. So again, we don't know what's going to happen. If it's Edge, awesome. It would make perfect sense. It would be a perfect send off for John Cena. If it's Gunther, it is going to suck. We'll agree. I kind of wish it wasn't Gunther. Could have been anybody else. But I guess we'll have to wait and see how this plays out.
I don't know. We'll just have to keep an eye on.
Yeah, just keep your eyes out. And I know there's going to be a lot of theories getting thrown around about what's going on with Cena's last match.
I feel like if they make it Gunther, they're going to miss with that, because nothing against Gunther, but I feel like handing the torch to someone like Gunther, that like people like Gunther, don't get me wrong, but he's not a fan favorite, and I don't feel like he ever would be.
I don't think it's so much passing the torch. It's more the fact that it like would add to his character in the sense of like, this is the guy that not only retired Goldberg, but retired John Cena. But
who is he, Randy Orton?
Well, okay. I'm not going legend killer. I'm not going totally legend killer mode yet. But I mean, it's another thing for him to add to his resume. I mean, the dude spent like 85% of his career so far as a champion.
Yeah.
I mean, you spent most of your career as a champion, and you retire to legends. I mean, that's pretty big, to be honest. But yeah, we don't know. And then I saw something. I'm taking this one with a grain of salt too, but I did see an article that apparently the plan to decide, or storyline to decide his opponent or John Cena's last opponent, is they're going to have some sort of tournament or something like that. But again, we'll have to wait and see how this all plays out. I mean, we still got 4 more dates with John Cena, and
that's not enough.
It's gonna be crazy. But yeah, I think that's really about it as far as all the wrestling.
Jesus fucking Christ, guys! We got like 4 calls all in DFW.
Well, I think we lost a big man here.
He said he'd
cut out
be right back. Yeah.
Do what?
He said he'd be right back.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I think that's about it for all the wrestling stuff.
Yeah.
As far as what I can think of.
I think I'm trying to think of any other storylines that have kind of caught me. Oh, Paul Heyman's promo on Seth, and then Becky's backstage.
Oh man, Becky's backstage segment. Man, I am curious if. Well, I guess I wouldn't. It would. Well, it might make sense. I don't know. I wonder if Paul will start like. Well, I highly doubt it, but it would have been very interesting to see like Paul start messing with like Becky and like cost her the title down the line. Like another way to mess with Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
After they betrayed him, then what better way to get back at Seth Rollins than to cost his wife the Intercontinental title?
Yeah. Well, I feel like there has to be a Becky AJ Lee one-on-one match. Like,
oh, absolutely. Oh
I feel
yeah,
like that has to happen. When?
yeah. Because AJ, we haven't seen AJ since. Because
or maybe she comes
my
back and
knowledge,
is
they
on
have.
Punk's team on like Survivor Series, or maybe that was the original plan. But then because
Ooh.
of Seth going down, they might have had to.
Or does Becky start a team? Well, yeah. I have a feeling that maybe they were going to do like Becky starts a team, and then AJ starts a team, and then they meet at War Games for the women's side.
That'd be cool.
That would be pretty dope because apparently they still have plans for AJ Lee because she signed a pretty long-term contract with them, so obviously they have some plans for her. So maybe War Games. No, you're good. My money's if she doesn't come back at War Games, she might come back at the Rumble.
That's when Liv's gonna come back.
Oh man! Oh yeah, that was another thing I wanted to mention. Yeah, there was some updates on or very positive news for Liv Morgan. She is expected to be back next year. I think early next year is the time frame that was posted.
Just in time for the Rumble.
Maybe the Rumble.
Time for the Rumble.
Maybe the Rumble. That would be pretty dope. And then maybe this starts the story of Judgment Day splitting up.
Well, we make no mistake, when she comes back, she's going to be an extreme babyface.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, I have a question for y'all, though.
Mm-hmm.
Would y'all be opposed, or how would y'all feel about Cena's last opponent being Dominic Mysterio, and that's when he wins the title?
I would protest WWE forever. Not even to win the title do I want to see that little twerp in a match against the #GOAT.
So I agree with that to an extent. But at the same time, I feel like if they have any plans to turn Dominic face, that would be the biggest moment to do it. But I feel like that, in my opinion, is a waste of a final match.
100% agree.
I mean, true. And I know me and you have talked about it a couple times, Rafe, about him winning the Intercontinental title, and that being like the last thing he really hasn't done yet is winning that title. And then we did throw out the idea of Cena winning it. Maybe Cena wins it at Survivor Series, and then his final match. And I think this was another opponent that we threw out for John Cena's last match is Sheamus, and Sheamus beats him for the Intercontinental title.
Yeah.
So not only does Cena become Grand Slam champion, Sheamus does too.
Yeah. I don't know. But to be honest with you, if it's Dom or Gunther, I'm gonna be very upset with the creative team.
I also thought it would be very interesting if it was Sheamus, because for those who don't remember, Sheamus beat John Cena for his first WWE title.
It's true.
In Sheamus's rookie year.
I'm telling y'all now, They're advertising this as John Cena's last match. Let him finish that match. And let The Rock's music hit and tell him, you're not done till I say you're done. You betrayed me.
Oh,
and then they have
man,
a match
dude.
at WrestleMania, and that is John Cena's final match.
It would be pretty cool because at least we get some sort of payoff to all that. Because I know the plans kind of got derailed with, like all the Travis Scott situation and everything like that, or whatever.
I guess in my opinion,
I know that kind of derailed everything. That he should have never been involved, to be honest.
Yeah, it's like, to me, why have John Cena's last match? You have this whole tour, and you have it on Saturday night's main event. Why?
Truth.
I mean,
like, that would make that event that much bigger. I'm not gonna say that like it's not, but for John, I mean, in my opinion, I just feel like a last match for him would have to be at WrestleMania. Like, I just don't see.
Yeah, I think he probably had thought about it, but then when he came out and made the announcement, he literally said 2025 was going to be my last full calendar year. So, I mean, I guess it makes sense. Plus,
full calendar year. What if he works another quarter? Just say it.
Plus, WWE only has like X amount of PLEs that they can do, and the last real big one for them is Survivor Series. Yeah. So, but yeah, no, and going back to your previous statement about him potentially working a few more months, no, he's pretty much confirmed December 13th is the end all be all. Like that's it. Like that's it for him.
I'm just saying that
it's wrestling.
The Rock is wrestling.
He might show up every once in a while, but it's
done.
Do it.
The Rock's gonna come out and tell him you're not done until I say you're done.
What if that sets up one more match at Mania and it's him and Rock?
That's what I'm saying.
And that's the final match. That would be pretty dope. I'd be down to see that, to be honest.
Because they've only had 2 matches, correct? And one.
Yeah, they've only had 2. They've only had 2 one-on-one matches, and then they teamed up.
Yeah,
and that was about it.
John won 1, and then The Rock won 1.
The Rock won 1, yeah.
So they got to close it out. They got to have that trio.
I mean,
they got to have the legend the grudge match.
Oh my god! I mean, ultimately, it's up to John Cena. I know The Rock recently said in an interview, because they asked him how much creative control does, or how much creative control does John Cena have in this retirement tour? And The Rock said he has pretty much full control. The Rock has like no input on it whatsoever, except for maybe what happened early on with the heel turn and everything like that. But he said outside of that, it's all John Cena's ideas. So I mean, it's up to John Cena, but he's pretty much said that December 13th is the last one. But maybe, fingers crossed, maybe. Much like Edge coming back. I mean, I'm not opposed to the idea of him and Rock in the final match at Mania. So we'll see. But on the upside, we can at least enjoy, the last final dates with John Cena as a full-time wrestler.
So sad.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, that's gonna be the sound of. No, that's gonna be the sound if it's anybody but Gunther, or if it is Gunther.
I will literally might destroy whatever I'm watching this match on.
Guys, we might have to watch this in person together. Like, Jimbo, I'm gonna cry like a bitch. I'm gonna be hugging you and fucking crying all over you.
Yeah, you're not fucking hugging me. Get away from me.
Hey, look, man, we did it for Undertaker. All right, we can do it for John Cena.
Hey, man, you cry in your own personal bubble, okay? I cried when my hero retired, okay? By myself.
No, for real.
With his fucking 20-minute standing ovation.
Same, which he absolutely deserved. I wish he had gotten there with people, with fans, but, I mean.
Yeah. So I think that's all we got for tonight. Yeah.
I believe so.
Pretty much, yeah.
Awesome. But guys, I think that's going to wrap us up for tonight. As Cruz said earlier in the segment, we thank everybody who watches our videos. We thank everybody who subscribes to our channels. Tell your friends about us. If you got an opinion, you want to talk about something, you want us to talk about something, hit me up, hit up Rafe, hit up Cruz. Let's get you on the show, or hell, let's talk about it, man. Because I mean, you know, we just like to talk about stuff.
Hell yeah.
No, absolutely.
We just love to talk.
We'll ramble. We'll ramble on and on.
We just like talking. I mean, and you know, and in that talking, you know, we get a little unhinged. And then, you know, Cruz brings the undocumentation. So we're golden.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Well, like we said, thank y'all so much for watching our videos. Thank you so much for subscribing to our channel. Tell your friends about us. Continue to subscribe at Unhinged and Undocumented. I am the big man Jimbo, half the twin power, Mr. Rafe.
Appreciate you guys.
And of course, our resident undocumented man, Mr. Cruz.
Please let it be Edge. Please let it be Edge.
Let it be Edge. Let it be Edge.
On this day,
Tomorrow,
I see clearly.
Really?
I would cry. I would cry. Anyway, tomorrow, Longhorns, hook 'em. Sunday, Cowboys, get 'em, boys.
Yes, sir.
Other than that, Unhinged and Undocumented, we say thank you, we love you, and good night.
I bid you adieu.